Fuel your body with complete multivitamin, the perfect balance of essential nutrients for daily health and wellness. Carefully formulated from natural ingredients, our multivitamin packs vitamins A, C, D, E, plus key minerals like zinc and magnesium to support your immune system and boost energy. Just 1 tablet a day is all you need. Take it with water and feel the difference as prescribed by your healthcare provider. Stay active, stay strong, stay ready with Complete Multivitamin, your daily dose of vitality. Complete Multivitamin, simple, powerful nutrition. Go get this product at blackhotfirenetwork.com at the Sports and Nutrition store.
All right. Good afternoon, family. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Good evening. From my end, 8 minutes past the top of the hour. Happy Tuesday. One on your end. Mine has been amazing. Can't complain. It is the 6th of January 2026. And of course, welcome to another episode of the Africa Today Show. My name is Joby. To everyone who's live with us for the first time on all our YouTube channels, to do so with us, returning listeners on the radio station, on Spreaker, Spotify, wherever you're catching this live from, whatever streaming platform or network you're catching live this from. Karibu Sana, and wishing you a happy 2026. Still a happy new year to everyone, and wishing you a prosperous one. Once again, my name is Job. We have Mr. Blackoff as well in the building. Karibu Sana. We're gonna be continuing with the Ishowspeed where we left from yesterday. Karibu Sana, Keith, how are you doing?
Dr. Sana Joby, I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm good. Can't complain. Literally can't complain. So we're going to be talking about Ishowspeed. And earlier today, the first thing when I opened my phone on Instagram, I saw that, he was forced to end his live yesterday. I'm not sure if it was in Botswana, but I think it's in Botswana because this where he went to swim with some sharks, and people were saying on the chat that this is which I think it's some FBAs, because we're talking about the FBAs yesterday who have been putting the false narrative about Africa, the Africans, the continent itself.
The hate.
Yeah, and they're saying that these sharks are fake. Everything is doing it's fake. None of this hype is real. This is all orchestrated and all that. And he was forced. He was really actually sad. He got sad and ended his chat. So I'm gonna look and see if I'm gonna find that video and share it. But and some people looking at the comments, some people are like, if you're not doing this for yourself, so many people are going to end up hurting your feelings. And I think that is something you also need to understand. You're not just in this tour to just show the world about Africa. You also have to do this for yourself, because if people are going to get into your feelings like that, you have a long way to go. That is literally what I also had to learn. Literally, you have a long way to go if allow feelings get on your way at some point. At some point here, at some point no. At some point here, at some point no. So shout out to Ishowspeed. But we're gonna be talking about also Venezuela. The people, yes, I saw the video also today, where we have so many people who actually, apart from what the news is showing, we have the real Venezuelans who are in the country. They're saying that they don't want no dictatorship. They don't want Trump taking, or the US in control of their country, and they're refusing all these actions that America actually is declaring. And also we have South Africa, which has also come forth. That is Cyril Ramaphosa, who has come forth also to literally condemn what the United States has done to Venezuela and all that. We've seen South Africa standing also with Gaza at some point, and talked about also their country being invaded and all that. But not a topic for today. But yes, we're gonna be catching up literally from that. But before we get started, a quick reminder to download our app on the Google Play. So Black Fire Network is the name. In case you're here, you're literally catching up with us this year, because yesterday we had Blue Flower. Shout out to her. I think it's a lady. She was surprised that we've been on YouTube. Yes, we've been on, but I think because we're also coming back with 2 channels that have not been streaming for like really a very long time. So some people may be catching up with us right now and not knowing that we've always been live. So subscribe and ensure you also download the app. Once you have the application, it's easy for you to catch us up on the radio station, because through the radio, once you open the app, it takes you to the radio segment, which can tell you whether we are live. You'll hear the shows, or rather if it's a music session going on. But also apart from that, we have the show page where you get to see actually all the programs, either previous ones or the new episodes of what has been happening. Also, in case you have Amazon, Roku TV, download our app. Also on Android TV in Africa, everywhere we're there. So ensure you download our app, listen to the radio segment, or rather the TV segment. We can catch all the conversations live. You can chat up in case you have your phone on the show page. Leave your comments over there, or in case you're on YouTube, you can chat live with us. But we also have amazing organic supplements on the like of multivitamin, ashwagandha. I don't know how many of you last year purchased these products and how many of it has been helpful for you. But in case you're looking for a new health program and you're looking for new supplements that are organic to keep your blood running, your guts clean, and everything, we have you covered. We have multivitamin, we have ashwagandha, we have brain and focus, we have beetroot, we have CMOS, we have some also other amazing supplements on the like of beauty, skincare
Exactly.
products.
It's only been 10 of y'all that bought some that's purchased. I don't even know who they are. That's why you Negroes have got dementia.
God damn. Hey, I didn't say that. Please. Or you can buy some
Why you Negroes got dementia and Alzheimer's? You won't give up no bread to make yourself better. Go and buy them damn supplements and get your life together.
Exactly. And do some exercise. It's really, really important to do some exercise. But I'll share some multivitamin and the benefits.
Fuel your body with complete multivitamin, the perfect balance of essential nutrients for daily health and wellness. Carefully formulated from natural ingredients, our multivitamin packs vitamins A, C, D, E, plus key minerals like zinc and magnesium to support your immune system and boost energy. Just one tablet a day is all you need. Take it with water and feel the difference as prescribed by your healthcare provider. Stay active, stay strong, stay ready with Complete Multivitamin, your daily dose of vitality. Complete Multivitamin, simple, powerful nutrition. Go get this product at blackhotfirenetwork.com at the Sports and Nutrition store.
Yes.
There you go. That's why you need it. Hold on, Joe. That's why you need it. When you guys are walking outside, you got your pants on. You don't even know if you got your underwear on. You don't know if you put your underwear on or not. Because you're mineral deficient. Okay? Mineral deficient. So, because you got dementia.
Please don't forget to wear underwear.
Because you got dementia. You got your pants on with no drawers on. So we're trying to help you rectify the situation. So you want dementia, you're walking around, next you know you bend over and people see the crack of your ass and you got no underwear on. Hey, what's going on?
Please don't forget to put your underwears on. If there's something that is so embarrassing and so disgusting at the same time, is when a man bends, especially for men, when a man bends, even for a woman, actually both genders, when both they bend and their trousers, you start to see the top of their ass.
There's no underwear. There's no underwear. So I'm wondering, are you suffering from dementia? And if you are, get some ashwagandha and some multivitamin up in you.
I really hate that. I hate when a woman bends or a man bends, then all you see is their ass. Like, and then
we all hate it, Joe. We hate to see naked. We hate to see naked ass cheeks. So that's why we're telling you, get some supplements up in you.
And use some shea butter also. It's good to apply some oil on your ass. Don't be walking ashy.
I don't want to see. Joe, we talking put shea butter. I don't want to see it. So get some supplements up in you before the shea butter. And I get that, but. You know, the butt cheeks are supposed to be for your significant other to see, not me. I'm good.
Once again, I see Emily in the building. Karibu sana. Hope you're doing amazing. And welcome. Happy 2026 once again, in case I've not wished you a happy new year. But we're going to start with Venezuela. We have this video right here of now there are people of Venezuela themselves who are on the streets. Exactly. Condemning what the U.S. just did.
Oh, you got the real people. Everybody, you can't Google search. They own all of it. You can't Google search none of this. You can't find none of this. They're all the old fake narratives. Oh, look at the Venezuelan people all happy that he's gone. That's a lie. Those are not Venezuelans. Those are the white people who left Venezuela, who used to rule it. Right? Those are white people. That was called the Blanco class. That would. White in Spanish means blanco, right? The right ruling class who are not in Venezuela. That's all that propaganda. So these are the people Joe be showing. that are upset and saying, you're not going to take our country. That's why I told you. I said Trump ain't took over no country because you got rid of one man. The people not going to allow you to come in and just pillage and rob and steal their shit. Them days, you're being found out that them days are over. England, France, America, white people. Your white supremacist state that you created globally. The other people are finally saying, no more. Go ahead, Joby.
All right.
Are massive, even bigger than yesterday.
Just a minute.
The protests against U.S. invasion in Venezuela right now are massive, even bigger than yesterday. The Venezuelan people are pouring into the streets right now and demanding the release of their president in
They showed that on the news.
But if you Google Venezuelans protest U.S. invasion, you won't get a single media article about the Venezuelans protesting. It's a complete media blackout. You can only find articles about Americans protesting or Venezuelan gusanos celebrating in Florida. The mainstream media is terrified that you will find out the truth of what Venezuelan people think about this U.S. invasion. They want you to believe the Venezuelans are celebrating when they're actually preparing to fight for their country.
And that's the same thing I think they're also doing with the, sorry to interrupt, but Somaliland as well, because we have the part of the Somaliland people who are so mad about this recognition, and we have some people also quite a little bit because they love overhyping the numbers, and also we understand, personally understanding how they use also their media, how they can multiply whatever application they use to multiply the numbers to make it seem like it's big, that the people actually support their move and all that. So the same thing is actually happening in Somaliland, and that's what they do.
According to the most recent polling data, 90% of Venezuelans believe that their country should be defended by any means necessary. That's why they have to show you videos of people celebrating in Florida, because there's hardly anybody in Venezuela who actually wants this. And to the extent that they do exist in Venezuela, you can bet that they're getting money from the NED or the CIA. So share these videos far and wide and break the information blockade. Oligarchs like Elon Musk are constantly retweeting these fake videos of Venezuelans celebrating. Show people the truth. Show them what Venezuelans actually think about this. Let's not be lied into yet another disastrous regime change war like Iraq.
All right, so we also have this one. Kid had shared with me this one earlier.
And kidnap the president? I don't know.
Exactly. I don't know.
Venezuela and kidnap the president? I don't know. Something about drugs, maybe. Airstrikes in Nigeria.
Just make it anything now. Exactly. The face is shown now. It's like whatever. We make it whatever goofy narrative. Whatever. We're falling empire. We're gonna try to steal as much as we can, and we dare you to stop us.
Whatever. Probably something like this. I don't know. I can't be bothered. They're not even trying to sound serious now.
Exactly.
So that means that they're playing to an audience that is so pathetically delusional and so pathetically and pathologically sycophantic that for them, America can do no wrong in their eyes. For them, America itself is the highest principle. And America does not have to even appear, doesn't even have to pretend to adhere to any principles itself.
The USA likes to see itself as Superman, the heroic savior, protecting the world and standing for justice. But to much of the rest of the world, it looks more like Homelander, powerful, self-righteous, and dangerous when unchecked.
Okay, so we have that. Let me share the other one. This guy here.
Who can we talk about Americans, especially those white ones and Israelis? They are the center of the world.
That's right.
You know, the Western media, every time they're talking about the whole world, they mean Western world. All the global South, our Asian, Latino, Black people, we are not included. In their mind, we are just someone they need to conquer and enslave. That's all. Okay? So when they using their military power to kidnap the Venezuela president, American people, what they see is Venezuela people celebrating it. Okay, you can Google and find out all the news. Venezuela people celebrating their president got kidnapped by the United States. That's how fancy their world is. The world they live in is different world from us. All right, all the Asian, Black, and Latino, you must understand this. We are nothing. the white ones, at least 80% of white ones, they are the center of our world. They have better DNA.
Exactly.
You know, I heard that from my ex. My ex is half American.
I don't know, because sadly, or I don't know if it's sadly or something that now white people need to be concerned about. There's a video I bumped into today, and it was a white lady who was talking about, she was applying for a job. I can't remember which specific company, but she was saying it got to a point now when they're asking about the race. When you talk about, or when you answer you're a white person, they're asking you which type of a white person are you.
Exactly. That racism goes deep. That racism is now going even deeper. That's right. So, because if you guys don't remember, Italians and Southern Europeans were not considered white, even though they're the founders of their civilization, coming from the Moors. Spaniards, they're white to us. The people in England and Germany and Scandinavia didn't consider these people white. Like they consider the Russians white. They consider the Russians as slaves. That's why I told you it was a day or yesterday. So you better understand the different types of white. I try to explain that to you too. I try to tell you, you better start learning about their convoluted, crazy, real history. They don't consider, because all white people white. That's why I told you, fake looking, half black people think you're white. I always tell you, or you mestizos, you Mexicans think you're white. No, they'll play along with you for a little while of upper race. Like you goopy Somalis and goopy dumb Nigerians. They'll play with you for a little while when it benefits their power. And when it goes out of their power, that's when they'll come back and break your goddamn back. And they're going to do it so brutally that they're going to get a good joke off your stupid ass. Because you think you're part of the team. Yeah, they're asking, well, what kind of white are you? Well, I'm from Venezuela. I'm a Venezuelan white. Well, we don't call that no white. We don't consider that white. You do, we don't. We consider that mongrelized white. Italians, mongrelized white. You got Italians with white hair, blue eyes and blonde hair, but they don't consider them completely white. So you better understand how psychopathic these people are in their racial definitions. That's why I told you all you non-white people side with white supremacy. You think you play along. Like I told you, especially all you Mexicans that put white on your license. They allowed you guys to do that. You're looking like a complete goddamn Mexican, Asian Mexican, talking about you're white. It's all on your goddamn license. So they'll let you self-delusion. They'll let you be self-delusion if it benefits their power. But you're not in on the gag. It's a joke to you because you believe they've accepted you as a white person. They have not. They've only used that to benefit their numbers. If they say, okay, we need to show that we have more enough numbers to fight these black people. So they'll call you white to pad their population numbers or whenever it benefits their power. But don't ever get it twisted, which you do, that you're actually part of the club. And you're not. As George Carlin said, it's a big club, and you're not in it. That's right. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find the video, then I'll share it, but let me continue this.
Half UK man, and he told me he has better DNA 3 times. In the beginning, I thought he was just kidding. No, he wasn't. He meant it. When we trying to solve poverty, making people have a decent life, these white Americans and Israelis, they are talking about why your country have no animal rights. They are the people so advanced. They are shining the hypocrite light just like glowing. Let's just all be patient. Everything Donald Trump has done so far has a backfire. Give it time, it will show. And so many people ask me, what's China going to do? What's China going to do? I don't know. I'm just a normal Chinese. I don't know what Chinese government going to do, but I do know Chinese government is very patient. You know who is impatient? The people running out of time. But we have a lot of time. Let's just wait to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, so those are the videos of the current situation currently in Venezuela. Not so much updates, but we have South Africa, which Ramaphosa had something to say about that. So let me share that very quickly as we continue.
It is our commitment to international law and the United Nations Charter.
I don't know why these Africans start talking just to get clout. You look weak and stupid. Shut up. You don't have any military power to do international law. You all sound weak and stupid. Shout out to most Africans because they had nothing to say. So keep your mouth shut. You talking just makes you look more weak. Oh, okay, what are you gonna do? You gonna take the South African military to fight America? That ain't gonna work. So what you gonna do? Just run your mouth? Oh, it's injustice. And like Joey said, without power, there is no justice. So unless you got power, and see now you see how the real world works. And everybody knows this. See all the fake stuff that you in, all that fake. Without, Joey said so clearly, without power, you can't get justice. You just running your mouth. So go ahead, Ramaphosa, run your mouth. Go ahead, let him.
Justice is a matter of power. That is what the court says.
There you go. That's right.
Concern and action of the United States in Venezuela, which has undermined the territorial integrity and sovereignty of a UN member state called Venezuela.
And blah, 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 and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. You know who's going to give a shit about what you said? Nobody. Because you, as Joey said, justice is a thing of power. And you've got none. So it's blah, 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 blah. Go ahead.
But as we continue, we still have the President Petro. I'm not sure which is the president, the Colombian president, Gustavo Petro. Recently highlighted the global nature of drug trafficking, stating that the traffickers often reside in major cities like Miami, New York, Paris, Madrid.
Of course they do. But he still gonna say the truth because he's still scared. But I'm gonna say who actually runs it. You know who run that shit.
Emphasizing that traffickers have blue eyes and blonde hair, and
of course they do.
Such as near Trump's residence in Miami, rather than in regions directly impacted by anti-drug operations. Petro criticized the focus on targeting poor farmers and migrants, who are often the victims. Just a minute. Who are often the victims? Lost that. But let me share this as I get back. Lost that.
Now with them doing now with them telling a little bit of that truth, what they say? We need to go get his ass too now and get rid of him.
Yeah, yes, he said that they're often the victims of violence, and while the real traffickers remain untouched, he also pointed out that drugs are transported in shipping containers and through commercial.
How about that? Who has, and what poor people have that power? None. But it's always the poor people that end up in prison, the black, the brown, end up in jail for drugs, always. And we know it's the elite that run drug trafficking on this planet. It's the elite guys. The people that own these banks, own everything else, it's them. But they're not the ones sitting in jail for drug trafficking. Go ahead, Joe. And like he said, and shout to Colombia, the Colombian president also said, we're supposed to be bombed and taken over for a white group of pedophiles. Because these pedophiles don't want to admit that they've been sleeping with kids. You see, everybody forget about the pedophilia in America and Israel. Everybody forget about that. They've been sleeping with babies. They've been raping children. They've been raping babies. See, everybody forget the South to him. They probably gonna come and get you, dude. For you saying that. It's a cover for a bunch of pedophiles. Yeah, sure is. Mm-hmm. And you saying that, they probably gonna come see you.
Mm-hmm. Emil says, I get Alzheimer's and dementia. It is what it is. No, it's not good.
Emil, you can't be walking around the streets of Virginia, North Carolina with your goddamn pants and no drawers on, man. What's wrong with you? Go get the supplements and stop being cheap. Sheesh, you know. Yeah. Somebody wants to see your ball sag out. Okay. what you got if you get dementia and Alzheimer's. It is what it is. We're trying to stop you from getting it. We're trying to stop you from that. We don't want you walking outside with damn one shoe on, one shoe off, and no socks.
Exactly. I've seen a movie of someone with dementia, and not just projecting it from the movie, but I wouldn't want to have dementia. Man. I'd rather keep my memories. I want to keep my memories, man. I want to grow old.
Of course, I don't think nobody wants to have dementia, Joe.
Has no problem with that shit.
Damn that! I don't want that shit at all.
But yes, as we move on, we have Ishowspeed. Let me first share the first video. Have you seen the first video where he's actually telling streamers the main reason why he chose to come to Africa? I thought I just killed that.
I love the reason that he's getting treated in Botswana now too. They gave him a whole bunch of diamonds with his name out. So these are diamonds? Yeah. So you see, I want you to see, as African people, we're loving by nature. That's what people say, we're loving by nature. And that's what you're seeing. See, when he went to other countries, he was all kind of nigga, monkey. That's what they monkey, nigga, nigga, monkey, monkey, nigga. Ain't it funny? Because their hate is who they are. And this shows African people are loving by nature. Somebody we go from Eswatini, Mozambique, Botswana, South Africa, Angola. It's been nothing but love from black people. The only problem he's had has been what? From white people who live there. Go ahead, Joe.
But we had an Ethiopian streamer who was.
Oh yeah, I pretend to be him. Yeah, I seen it.
He was arrested, but yeah, let me share this.
He got arrested. He's gone to Ethiopian speed.
Yeah, he was arrested.
Wow.
You said what?
They're showing you love by saying hi.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can just wave to say hi to everyone because you can't just greet them.
Like he said, Africa is the best.
Say hi to everyone.
What he say? What he tell in the street? I love Africa. I just love Africa.
Wow.
Africa is the best.
These are the diamonds. Yes.
Y'all made a whole
Yeah, we made a thing for you because
out of diamonds?
yes, these are diamonds. So you
Welcome Ishowspeed. Sure.
What are you FBA's gonna do with all this love? I know it hurts. I know it hurts you.
You get that too? So these are all out of diamonds.
He's gonna be in Kenya soon.
Botswana's a diamond country.
Yeah, but it is.
It's a diamond country, man.
So it's a lot of diamonds here.
You have one of
Yeah.
mines in
Diamonds in Africa, period.
diamonds from Bhutan.
Rough diamonds.
Rough diamonds?
Yeah, these are rough diamonds.
What you mean rough diamonds?
Like that on the ground.
They're not polished.
Nothing.
Wait, these are from the ground?
Don't
Yeah.
touch. Don't touch.
Don't
There's
touch?
there's
On that side.
yeah.
Let's go touch it.
Don't touch that. We can't touch.
So these are the instruments that we use for our diamonds.
I can touch these?
Yeah, you can touch
Yeah.
So this is a diamond?
Yeah, that's a rough diamond.
China knew a diamond looked
from
like
the
this.
ground.
Yeah.
It's rough until they polish it.
You can just lift it.
So this is a tube. You can use it to look inside the bag.
You can hold it up.
Hold it up.
Yeah.
Hold it to the light.
So what do you see?
Africa's so rich, it's crazy with minerals.
I see diamond.
You see a diamond, a natural diamond.
So this is what we actually get from our mind, from the ground. We haven't done anything to it. No.
That's
No
crazy,
quality.
chap. Botswana makes the most diamonds, man.
They're the most sophisticated sort house.
Yeah.
The,
And then
the what?
The world's most sophisticated
sort house.
sort house.
Yes.
Salt house.
We sort the largest volume.
Yeah, but you don't own the diamonds. So when Joby told you last year, when Botswana was trying to own them diamonds, what did the cats with the hats tell you? They told you bet not try to buy your own diamonds. That's what the IMF told them. Botswana said, we're going to try to buy our diamond mines. They said, you bet not. Go ahead, Joby.
You want to see the people? Wait.
Everyone right
Okay,
here.
that's a head. You use it to try to bring it into the but we usually use that to see.
So they all find diamonds here? So they all mine. Wow. Well, chat's W's, man. W's, chat. W's, man.
So these are.
See, I make earrings here too.
No. These are sort rough diamonds. Only rough. We only sort.
Sort?
We sell yes, and the government of Botswana, Okavango Diamond Company.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know what they do now.
Yeah.
They get the diamonds and they sell the diamonds. They don't make the diamonds.
We get them from the ground.
Right. I get them from
The ground makes the
They
diamond.
sell them to like dealers so they can make their own diamonds.
To the beers. We sell to the beers and Okavango.
The beers.
The beers.
The beers.
See, it doesn't. I just like.
He don't know what the biz is. Yeah, because he's only 20. He don't know shit. Exactly. I try to tell him. He don't know shit. He's only 20. Jesus, exactly. The biz. Who's that? The biz. The biz.
Every time I'm watching his videos, I'm laughing. He has.
And see, now Joby seen the innocent. That's how he used to feel when Joby was still innocent. I said, Joby so innocent. I'm about to destroy all her innocence.
So, the beers. The beers.
Beers?
Beers.
The beers.
Who's that?
Yes.
Who's that?
It's just from Botswana production.
He's not even concerned about that shit. He just moved away from that shit. He's like, I'm not focusing on the beers.
You don't know exactly.
My mic's buffering? My mic buffering? The peers.
Diamond.
Huh?
Diamond in Setswana is called diamond.
What?
In our language. Diamond in Setswana.
But I can't wait to see him in Kenya because Kenyans are already beefing about who's gonna meet him first. That's the most amazing thing. I can't wait for him to get to Kenya.
Called diamond.
Diamond? Yeah, diamond.
Yeah.
A diamond here in Botswana is called a diamond?
Diamond in Setswana.
Diamond?
Yes.
Diamond.
Diamond.
Oh, diamond.
Diamond is G diamond.
Oh, diamond.
Yeah. Diamond. Yeah. So can I show you how we just take you through the sorting process?
Yeah, I already seen that.
You already seen them.
Audio's buffering?
So basically,
how much does these cost?
So these are our very exceptional diamonds. Unfortunately, I can't tell you the price of these ones. I'd have to concur with my manager. How about like rough estimate?
Rough estimate.
These diamonds would be closer to between maybe 10 and 20. Between 5 and 3 million.
5 and 3 million?
US dollars.
What do you mean 5 and 3? You mean 3 to 5 million?
Yes, 3 to 5 million.
3 to 5 million?
Yes. As an estimate for just one of these.
Just one of these costs $3 million.
God damn.
Yeah.
One of these costs $3 million.
That's a rough estimate.
That's a rough estimate.
We're just saying.
We can't give you exact figures.
What?
Yeah.
Very valuable. That's just an estimate.
What? So we about 5, 10, 15, 25 million is right here, right? Basically.
No, even more than that.
That's basically 25 million.
Yeah.
And like I'm saying, the math.
What?
Did you notice anything different between all of these?
Different shapes?
Yeah. So, as a sorting house, what we do is we sort these diamonds.
Okay, what if I want to buy these? I want to buy one of these diamonds.
If you want to buy one of these diamonds,
Yeah, who do I talk to?
you'd have to talk to De Beers or the site owners.
De
We
Beers.
only have 2 customers.
Damn.
But I can't be a customer. This is my first time in Botswana.
We can make arrangements for you.
Wow, that's so effed up. Like that's even opening a big picture of, again, I mean, we know it, the control of resources. So if you want to buy diamonds, you have to literally, it's the De Beers that literally who actually have direct control of the diamonds. That is actually very fucked up. We just actually even opened another, I mean, it's there.
Exactly. Without him even knowing what the hell's going on. Exactly. The beer. The beer. Who that?
Yeah, because he's saying he wants to buy one of the diamonds. Who does he has to talk to? And the guy is telling him the manager and the beers. It's only two customers, only two people you have to communicate to. The management, which is, of course, under the beers.
Yeah, I know, but what if I want to buy a rough diamond?
No. We only sell rough to 2 customers.
And then maybe you can talk.
Is that part of your contract? Y'all can only sell to those 2 customers.
That's part of the contract.
Okay.
And just to highlight, these are all natural diamonds. So we're selling the natural diamonds too. The natural diamond is forever. So these are.
You don't even know you're walking through some colonial shit. Yeah, what?
These are 100% natural diamonds.
From our 4 mines in Botswana. We have 4 mines.
Fair enough, chat. Fair enough. I guess we can't buy a diamond here.
Wait, is this your first time touching a diamond?
I think maybe. Like a real diamond.
Yeah. A rough diamond.
I mean, you're wearing a diamond on your ear. Goddamn.
Daryl, you got my socks?
Yeah, but he bought that from the store, from their stores. He didn't buy it straight from the ground from Africa. They're not gonna allow you to do that.
And these are diamonds. These are the smallest. We can even go to the ground.
Hey, is this mic on or is this? What is it?
Chat, if this mic is on, everybody just be on Botswana. We gotta keep it moving.
Okay. Hey. Hello.
And you guys know there's a white guy pretending to be Speed who's damn shadowing Speed in Africa. That's what they always do. There's a white guy trying to steal his clout. Isn't it funny? That's what they do. Till Joby shows that in a little bit. The white eye shows Speed. It's crazy. That is positive thing Africa is showing. It's beautiful. So imagine how Africa was without these borders.
Hold on.
Imagine how Africa was without these borders.
You didn't say hi to the white guy. Did you say that?
What happened? What did he do? What happened, Joe? What did he do? What happened?
Yes. Oh, you didn't say hi to the white guy. God damn.
That's right. That's right.
Oh.
What?
Because he knows they're always on some bullshit, Joe. He knows they're always on some bullshit.
Wow.
Bro, that felt like a bicep workout.
And Joby said, wow.
Chat, giving like 100 people a handshake is like a bicep workout. I just found out a new workout. That shit felt like a bicep workout.
That's how you smush the white guy, Joby. Get out of here.
And he's so funny. I love it. I never used to follow up this guy, but until he came to Africa, I've been watching all his streams, and I just love how he's funny also in a way.
Okay.
Stamina. What the hell?
All right, y'all. We've seen the diamonds of Botswana. Now it's time to see the culture. Well, diamonds is the culture. But now it's time to see more of the culture in Botswana. Right. More and more and more. So chat, stay in tune, get ready, and let's go. This is only the start of the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, it's dark. I know the exposure just went dark though.
Yeah, it's going up. Good now.
Ooh. Blue shirt guy. It's gonna be lit. The what? What? Hungry, man. Chad, what's the best Botswana food, man? What's the best Botswana food, Chad?
Ain't up at another
I
KFC.
still ain't eat today. Do 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 do. It's okay. KFC, bro. Chat. I'm tired of eating KFC, bro.
I said, how about time we
Yeah,
tired of that shit?
KFC, bro.
He been eating that shit. I like Joby. He been eating that shit in every African country I know. Goddamn KFC in Botswana, KFC in South Africa, KFC in damn Mozambique. They're tired of that shit.
This the car? Oh. KFC. So chat, we should eat KFC here. That Wi-Fi didn't even work in there.
Well, Africa saved KFC.
Chat, I tell you, get 47.4.
KFC has been saved outside of outside of America. There's nobody in America eats KFC. And I tell you, if it wasn't for KFC going to Africa, down to the Caribbean, KFC would have went out of business. Go ahead, Joe.
Basically, that World Welcome is called the Botu. It's one of the core values of Botswana. It's simply means welcome and all those. And it's one of the core values of our country. Botu, democracy, and all those kind of things.
What is Botu though?
Botu is humanity.
Ah.
Yeah, humanity. That's why it creates that sense of yeah.
Okay, nice.
I love the way he says Oh my god.
You got it? He must have got that what, South Africa and go somewhere.
Some traditional food. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I did an 8-hour stream yesterday, bro. Oh my goodness.
How was your sleep?
My sleep was actually good.
You just did the tent by yourself.
Yeah. That was probably one of my scariest sleeps, bro. I was asleep, bro. I kept hearing animals outside my tent. I was hearing like pigs shaking, animals like making noises and stuff. I was really like, I thought like a lion was gonna come in or something. I was genuinely scared yesterday. They got Nando's here?
They have Nando's?
Yes, yeah, we do have Nando's.
They have Nando's here. Speed, give me the real reason. Now? Nah, you just hungry, Kaden. Kaden, you just hungry, bro. I mean, ain't gonna lie, to be fair, if I see KFC on the way, I'm taking it to stop, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I got the munchies right now. I haven't ate nothing. Chat, the only thing I had today was a muffin and what was that little drink on the flight?
A little smoothie?
Yeah, like a little smoothie, a little fruit smoothie. A muffin and a fruit smoothie. I eat our traditional food. What's our traditional food here?
Traditional foods ranges from pounded beef. Then there's sorghum millet.
Sodium.
You guys ain't been saying about eating no bush meat either.
Sorghum.
Yeah.
What is it?
Like sorghum.
Sorghum.
But what is it? What kind of thing is it?
It's I think when we reach to our next destination, I'm going to see 1 million pair of
sorghum.
Yeah, sorghum is kind of
Like some sorghum.
It's made out of poison?
No, millet. Corn.
KFC dunked wings. Yo. You always getting food? What? Go one stream without cursing? I haven't cussed this whole stream. And I'm not going to chat this whole stream. I'm not going to curse. Let's make a deal. When I curse, the stream ends. Fair? This is the no cursing challenge.
Nah.
I haven't cussed this whole stream. Stream just started. Dunk wings, trust me, they're good. Bro, I know Dunk KFC wings are good. Bro, I'm just in Botswana right now, and I want to try their traditional food.
What's Dunk KFC? Like, what the hell?
He trying to tell me that KFC Dunk wings good. KFC? Like, I don't know.
What the hell is
Bruh. I already know that.
KFC Dunk. Oh, Dunked KFC.
Except the birds here. Eat the native food. Nah, at the next location we gonna eat some. Yeah, Chad, we gonna eat some food, some traditional food at the next location.
So our next destination.
He's about to leak our whole next location.
We never say the locations out loud. Yes. Yes.
So Wawa traditional food or Hungry Lion? Hungry Lion? I got a spot called Hungry Lion?
We pass by.
Where we going? Where we going? We going on horses? Good. We going on horses?
One of our local mode of transport.
What?
One of our local mode of transport. Horses? So usually for transportation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit. What? I would prefer.
These are donkeys.
Yo, I think. Yo, can you sit back there in my camera?
Yes.
I think you should sit to the right of me, and I sit in the middle.
Let me go in the back.
Okay.
This guy one there, yes.
Yeah, I think that's the best. What is this? Rob some horses, shot. Look at these horses.
These are not horses, these are donkeys.
Hey, I'm smacking their ass.
These are donkeys.
Keep your head low, Keep your head low.
Out of your way. Oh, you better off just getting back there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. What?
These are donkeys. These actually are not horses because donkeys mostly are used for like here where we have we have donkeys are mostly used for water transportation because maybe for people who are living in apartments that don't have water, or maybe let's say business people who want water to be supplied in their shops every single day, like you need donkeys. Donkeys do the work, but also donkeys are used as a means of transportation in some places. So this is not a horse. Don't confuse the horse and the donkey. This is a donkey.
I don't think these horses trying to move.
This is not a horse. This is a donkey. I don't know why they lied to him. That's a horse. A donkey.
What? He smacked, bro. He's smacking the hell out their ass, man. No. God damn, yo, bro, just. No, I'm not talking about you, bro.
This one is coming 100 feet. This one is over the road.
Okay. What's this? Huh? Chat, is this the traditional dish?
Yeah. You can taste it. It's coming. Cow.
Cow?
Yes. So this one is covered meat.
You got a fork for me?
Pardon?
You got a fork?
Oh, yes. Can I bring it? Pop.
What do Speedy say that means? That I'm broke, man. I'm really broke. Tag, this is traditional dish? Botswana? Yes or no?
This is the content we got to talking about.
Speedy. Yes? Give it a try.
Just take it and be one of your drugs and we teach you something. One and beat.
What's going on?
Hello, John Mosquito. Karibu sana. Hope you're doing amazing. I said a donkey. What did I say? A donkey.
Hey, man. Hey, oh, God. Another one? God. Everybody want to race the speed. Everybody want to taste of the speed. Oh, for no reason. Let me remove it for now.
Hey, yeah, man. Give me 10 reps.
Oh, shit. All right.
10 reps.
10 reps? Where do I pick it up at? Where do I pick it?
Take it shoulder width.
Shoulder width? Oh, that's pretty heavy. What's this? Oh, that's light.
Nice. 2, 3, nice. 4, 5, come on. 6, 7, come on. 8, 9, come on. 10.
Woo. What's that, just 145? 50 kg? It is like, y'all put the weight on there. Y'all can put more weight for me. Y'all can put whatever how much weight y'all want on there.
80 kg. This is 80.
80 kg.
He doesn't know what kg is.
Bro, you put the weight on there. You keep saying lightweight. You put the weight on there. Okay, so what you want to put on the bar then? What you want to put on the bar? I'll lift it. You saying it's lightweight? I'll lift whatever.
Let's go.
You keep saying it's lightweight. How much? Shit.
Give us 10.
10?
Yeah, 10. That's 10 reps.
Come on, y'all.
10 reps, man.
What is all right now?
10. Give your reps. 80 kg.
I do 8 reps. I do 8.
8.
I do 8. I do 8.
Go up.
This 225?
It's a good weight. It's a good weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. 6. Let's go. 7. Let's go. 8. 9.
Now let's see you do it.
Yes, this is lightweight.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Up. 1. Let's go. 3. Let's go. 3. Let's go. 9.
I ain't bench in a minute.
Water. May 3. Hey, guys, coming.
These are the religious ones, though. These are church, like what they're called. They have this dance.
And it's funny, Joby know what that is. Supposed to get different Africans. Yeah, see.
These are church. These out they do this. They wear the same red clothes with a cross on the back. They put the turbans on their head.
I have no idea what the hell that is.
Wait, who on my team? Yeah, my team, yeah, okay. Now my team 18, man. Come on, y'all. Yeah! Thank you very much. Hey, thank you so much. You really just taught me how to play the drum. Chat W teacher, chat.
Yeah, so let me share the other videos that you queued with me from the WhatsApp. But yeah, shout out to
like I said, I'm loving that this is killing these FBA morons. And the ones keep trying to find so much hate on it. It's hilarious. They're trying to find the little things they can't find. The lady Joby showed yesterday with the fucked up wig on her head. And chat, he's an international star and blah blah blah. Why are you trying to start some hate, lady? Because they showing up but love and it make you angry. See, this, like I said, this destroys a lot of their fake narratives that they've been using forever. And since, like I said, since your stream is so big, there's this people are upset. And I love it because he's going with the people. And he's showing you that you really want people and there's a lot of love and you know, concern with us. He's being treated like a human being amongst other African people. And like he said, he said this is the best trip he's ever had in his life. Not China that's all superistic and fancy and modern. He said Africa. This is the best shit I've ever done in my life. Go ahead, Joby.
Okay, let me cue this first video here.
Why is it a random pool table out of nowhere? What the heck? It's a random pool table.
Yeah, a funny thing actually in you'll find random pool tables most of the places. That's the crazy thing. That's also like it's a thing. You just find pool tables in places like it's just some chill spots where you can just play. And then there's maybe a joint of liquor. There must be a joint of liquor, bet sure of that. Because nobody's gonna be playing a pool table on a sober mind. That's also something else. You need to be having that.
What?
Yeah, most of the people just need to be because it's more fun when you're just a little bit tipsy, arguing with your player, you know, the attack.
Wow.
If you're not to pool tables, so kid doesn't know how to play pool tables, so I understand. I know how to play pool tables. So ask me, you know. Thank you.
America's the problem, bro. America's the fucking problem. And I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. Like, Speed, thank you, bro. Thank you.
Huh?
Hey, my bad, y'all. My bad. Man, this whole time, bro, they made us fucking think Africa was such a poor country, bro. Such a place you wouldn't want to be in.
Africa's not a country, dude. It's a continent.
Perspective of like the music in Africa, the culture, everything, every single aspect of Africa just makes my insides feel so good, bro. It makes me just want to leave America.
I like this. Say Black American. Say Black. Show that one again from the beginning, Joe. Show it again. I like it when the bodyguard pushed the one girl. Get your ass out of here. There you go. You're gonna push your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here. You get a bodyguard. Get your ass out of there. He said, this all your girlfriend's on South Africa. He's at the KFC. Say Black America. Say Black America. Say Black America! Say Black America!
I think this is beautiful.
Those are some damn shit. I'm not going crazy on my ice space.
Well, guess not. You're a grown woman. You're 27 years old. Why would you?
Exactly. Those are some pictures acting that way. Bet sure. Like you won't find no grown-ass woman out here. Or maybe these bloggers who are looking for numbers, they're the only ones also acting this way. Like, I know.
Yeah, those are young kids. They're like 16, 17. They get his age. He's only 20. Shit. I don't want no old woman, 27 near me. Get on up out of here.
Like I said before, it's like a cult. The Western American cult. And many global South countries develop Stockholm syndrome at a civilizational level.
Exactly.
That's what psychological colonization.
You've been in love with your You've been in love. You've been in love with your. You've been in love with your behalf. You've been in love with your oppressors. Okay, go ahead. You gotta go ahead, Joe.
But something is breaking right now in real time. Something is breaking. All of the rationalizations are collapsing, like I say, under the weight of pattern recognition. You know, for example, Ukraine versus Palestine. The same Western powers, the same rhetoric about international law, but the exact opposite response. And you can't unsee it once you've seen it. And if you're young enough, you don't automatically see it through the filter of lifelong indoctrination. You see it for what it is. See, that's what I mean. For the last several years, the OCGFC have been prepping for the inevitable transition to the global South. So there's been much less emphasis on maintaining narrative control, monopolization of narrative control, and the manufacture of consent across the population. And the availability of user-generated content online has changed a lot. The narrative monopoly fell apart completely, and they're not even bothered to try to restore it, really. So you have fewer and fewer people who were actually raised on any sort of disciplined propaganda frameworks. And this is where the bewilderment is going to start setting in. You know, this is what I was talking about in the beginning. The bewilderment of how any of this was allowed to happen. People are looking at it now and they're asking that question because unindoctrinated eyes will look at history and instantly recognize that we're not talking about a series of unfortunate accidents, errors. No, it's systematic. This is a pattern. This is who they are. This is what they are. What the world has experienced from the West was abuse. Yes, our perceptions of that, our perception of that pattern is accurate. Our feelings of violation are justified. And all of the rationalizations that we constructed to try to maintain the peace in that relationship, those were all just survival mechanisms. They were just coping strategies. It was a desperate denial about an even more desperate reality. We're not primitive. We're not backward. No, they systematically dismantled our superior knowledge systems, and then they taught us to be ashamed of what they destroyed, right? They taught us to be ashamed of what they destroyed and to idolize what they taught us. The problem was never us. The problem was never our civilization. The problem was never our inability to modernize. No. The problem was that they built a global system that was designed to extract from us, and then they convinced us that our poverty was our own fault. Understand? Let me say that again. They stole from you, and then they tried to convince you that you were poor because of your own inadequacy, your own primitiveness. That's not failure of development. That's abuse. That's abuse, and everyone can see it now. And the abuser isn't even trying to maintain any semblance of legitimacy anymore. They're not even trying to deny it. So now comes the processing. Now we have to process as countries, as nations, and that's going to take generations. This generation, our generation, my generation, we're coming to a state of recognition, and that state of recognition is being followed by rage. You know, we're the ones who've been doing all that juggling until now, trying to hold on to some sort of a belief in the West's words that they might have meant it, America meant it, and then trying to rationalize the persistent contradiction between their words and their actions. You know, our parents, our grandparents, they never juggled that at all. Americans anyway, they mostly didn't. They literally never even saw a contradiction. But we've been seeing it, and we've been telling ourselves it's all maybe accidental or unintentional. America had good intentions and so forth. But now it's setting in. The reality is setting in, and it is a tumultuous psychological process. So now we're naming the abuse for what it was. And we're feeling the full weight of that betrayal I've been talking about. And we're oscillating between grief and anger and resentment and disappointment. And I think for the next generation after ours, the next generation, maybe the next two generations, they're going to do systematic deconstruction of all of this. And they're going to build institutions, inshallah, bi'ithnillah, without Western templates. They're going to recover their indigenous systems of knowledge. And they're going to create alternative frameworks for understanding things like development, for understanding things like governance and international relations and so forth. They're going to establish economic systems that are not dependent upon Western financial architecture and all of their theories and so forth. And then I think the third or the fourth generation, they're going to really achieve indigenous reconstruction. They're going to operate from recovered epistemological frameworks that are unique to them. They'll teach history from non-Western perspectives as the default. That's going to be the default. They'll have sufficient distance by then, 2 or 3 generations from now, to actually study Western so-called civilization as the peculiar historical phenomenon that it was. As one civilization among many, but that was distinguished primarily by its savagery, by its lying, and by its theft. And I think by the 5th or 6th generation and beyond, that's when you're going to have real post-colonial consciousness, inshallah. The West is going to be studied for its particular pathologies so that we can learn from that. Many people are going to be genuinely puzzled, wallahi, by how their great-grandparents could have ever been so psychologically subordinated and hypnotized. Indigenous frameworks will be lived reality by then, not a conscious recovery project. By 2100, when people look back at us, at this era, they're going to ask questions that will puzzle academics and puzzle scholars. You know? How did the entire world ever agree to accept American leadership after Hiroshima, after Vietnam, after Iraq, after Afghanistan? I mean, go further back. How did anyone accept your so-called moral leadership after you were responsible for inventing the lie that Africans, who were literally the first human beings on this planet, you invented the lie that they were subhuman and eligible for chattel slavery. And after entire nations, indigenous people were wiped out in North America, how did anyone ever take you seriously as moral actors? Truly, you're demented. Your history shows you're demented. Future historians are going to ask, future academics are going to ask, why did countries keep using a currency that was controlled by a nation that was running permanent trade deficits and printing money just to finance wars? Why did we use their currency? What made populations so vulnerable to such obvious manipulation? Why did the United Nations and the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank maintain any sort of legitimacy when they so clearly served Western interests exclusively? And the answers are going to be studied in the same way that we now study totalitarian propaganda. The sophistication of Western narrative control, I think, is probably going to end up being taught as the definitive case study in mass psychological manipulation and institutionally imposed mass psychosis. And yes, there's going to be some embarrassment. We're going to feel embarrassed. Abuse victims often do feel embarrassed. It's going to be multifaceted and multi-generational embarrassment, political embarrassment. How did our leaders ever agree to sign agreements and deals that were so obviously against their own interests and the interests of their people? You know? And how did the most resource-rich countries on earth become the poorest? How does this happen?
Exactly. How are the most rich people, richest countries on the planet, Kenya, Nigeria, Ghana, Botswana, South Africa, are the poorest? And Congo, how are the richest countries on the planet full of poor people? But go ahead, Jobin.
It's a good question what he's asking, but at the same time, I have an answer for him. I feel like this is more than just what we look at it as. This is more spiritual because talking about Africans, we go back to spirituality, where everything and applying critical thinking was based on spirituality. So how did we agree to all this? It goes back to how we were actually, what we truly owned, believed, guided us, how it was completely taken away from us and turned into something different, a different narrative that was supposed to favor the person who is now in control of all this that we're questioning. So this, for me, if I look at it and understand the question, it's a good question actually, because yes, actually it's a couple of times I've asked myself, how did we even get here? How do our leaders get to do what they do? But actually, again, if you understand it deeper and we go back to understanding who the white people are, their creation, which is still a pattern we're trying to figure and all that, it's all based on spirituality. That is basically, personally, the answer I can give. How we got here, it's all how our spirituality was completely wiped out, and they understood it also, not just wiping it out, and manipulated it in a way that it could favor them, their narrative, their history, their fictions, and that's how they have been able to overpower us, literally. And if you look at also again the explained history of Africans, how they leave alone torturing the men and the women, the children, capturing the children's mentality and teaching them a completely different history, a completely different narrative, and completely again go back to erasing the true history and the true spirituality and calling it evil. So I think that's how simple it is. We just have to understand this goes back to spirituality. So how we are conquered, it still goes back to spirituality. Personally, I've been able to understand that.
Universities ever teach their theory
Makes sense. Feel free to argue maybe about it or disagree with it.
As universal truths. You know, how do we let them define the categories of our own thinking? You know, especially when their own actions demonstrated that they themselves flagrantly disbelieved in their own declared theories and their own declared principles. Why were we teaching it like we were supposed to believe it when they don't even believe it and they came up with it?
Exactly, because they had to take our own. So they took our own and completely made it to look like it's their own, because their own theories, history, like it's not adding up. Like,
why do we see their culture as sophisticated and
stand or own any power? So they had to take what is actually very powerful and completely translate it to make it look like it's their own history. If it makes sense, literally, which does make sense.
see our culture as limited or provincial or even backwards? Why did we structure our economies to supply them with raw minerals, raw materials and resources? Why did we accept to provide cheap labor to a purely exploitative economy, an economic model? Why do we keep them afloat like that? And the deepest embarrassment that maybe is going to take the longest to process is the psychological embarrassment. How did we ever convince ourselves that they meant a single word that they ever said? How did we keep believing despite pattern after pattern after pattern proving otherwise? So yes, you also need to consider the resentment that's coming, because of course all of this embarrassment is inevitably going to turn into resentment and bitterness. Why would it not? Not just about what they did, but also about what was stolen in terms of our time and our possibility and our human potential. That's what they stole from us. Not just our immediate material resources. Honestly, never in human history has there ever been a so-called civilization, a so-called culture, a so-called nation that was more unworthy of leadership and more unworthy of authority than the West, and than America specifically. There's no one more unworthy. The entirety of your history as a global power has amounted to nothing but a stoppage of human development. Wallahi.
The oil that is...
Yeah, so that is one of the videos. Let me cue the other one that I was supposed to share, but basically understand it. I feel like the question is actually asked of spirituality. It goes back to spirituality. It's when you're trying to pattern everything, that's where the question actually pop up. Because remember, I think last year, 2023, 2022, a couple of times I've questioned, how did we even get here? How? And this, I feel like it even goes back to critical thinking, because I'm heavy on that still. Because the fact that we had our own spiritual guidance and guide, we had our own ways of living. That's why critical thinking was easy even to apply to our own selves, because we are living through clarity of everything. But now if you look at everything, we're living through illusion. So critical thinking is lost, where people don't even know what is real, what is false anymore, and even don't have the little instinct of trying to figure out if this could be a lie, or if I'm trying to be manipulated or lied to. That small instinct is completely gone. Like, these people have been they have ensured, they have literally diluted the mindset of Africans, to be specific, because white people themselves, they have been taught to hate us. They have been taught to always look down on Africans. They have actually been raised to understand how to treat us when it comes to them. But we Black people have been taught the opposite, which is actually which goes back to the same question. How did we actually even accept all this? How did our government, how did our system, how did we even accept this fake money system? It's crazy, but we have this.
I love Africa, bro. I love Africa. There's just so much joy here. It's just straight joy. First, Mozambique is funny, bro. I love Africa, bro.
It's full of joy. Personally, I feel like one of the days I received joy, so much joy, was where is it? I think either during the weekend or of just a few days last week. I had not popped around here, like around the studio for a minute, because I've just like, if I'm going out, I'm not walking, or I'm not just being seen around. So recently I was trying to buy some few things, and some people saw me and they're like, hey, you've disappeared. It's been a minute. And it feels nice when people actually are concerned about you, when people are used to seeing you and they even like showing concern of how you've disappeared, where have you been, and all that. It feels amazing. So I feel him when he says actually there's so much joy. There's just joy of knowing people actually literally give a shit about you. I don't know if it makes sense. Like, especially where when you don't even expect it, when you don't even expect, because for me, I barely expected to be. Once I don't have respect from people, I have so much respect from people here, but it's the love at the same time. I receive so much love, it's just super amazing. Like, it amazes me sometimes, and I just love it. So I get what he's saying.
Come to Ghana, come to Nigeria, come.
Okay, we got this one.
So why I be saying come to Ethiopia, come to South, come to Ghana, come to Nigeria, come to Kenya. I'm coming. Like, I'm coming. Oh, so why I be saying come to Ethiopia, come to South, come to Ghana, come to Nigeria, come to Kenya. I'm coming. Like, I'm coming.
Like, literally, this guy is being worshipped. It's like he's been worshipped. And it's so nice. Let me tell you, get to Africa. There's the love you receive and respect, and of course also how you live with people. I'm heavy on how you live with people. Personally, that's one thing I've actually learned at a very young age. How you live with people is will show you so much. Will literally reflect on its own. You'll just see it on its own, because personally it's just less effort that I put, but the respect I receive, the love, the time I actually had my leg injured, then I was not seen for 6 weeks. People actually sending people to ask me where I am, questioning where I am. Like, hey, when you have love from your people, it's really, really nice. It's really, really good. And also the respect, it's really, really good. But we also have.
How old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
You what?
20 years old.
You 20? And you live in this village?
Yes.
You got a husband? You don't? Wow. Who your mom? Who your dad?
I don't know.
Who your mom and dad?
Who's your mom and dad?
My mom is home.
Home? Oh. You know the owner, right? Where he's at? Him right here.
Yeah, daughter.
Oh, that's your daughter?
Yes. First daughter.
Oh.
You want to give me cows?
Huh?
You want to give me some cows?
Yeah.
So propose, then while you come with your family, then we negotiate. She has to agree first.
Wait,
so you have to ask from her first. If she agrees, then you can come to the father, and then you can negotiate how many cows you can pay, so that she becomes.
Yobi knows about that.
Huh?
Yobi knows about that.
Yeah.
And that's all the way down Eswatini. And Joby knows about that too. Joby knows about the cows. I mean, cows, they got to ask you for a hand.
Yeah, but I do not support it personally.
We're not saying you support it. We know we don't support. We're saying you know, but you know the culture.
It's a culture, yeah. I'm just saying it depends because recently I've seen at least some parents who are, I'd say parents my generation, people who have literally who would have been bad to me, like people who understand me as a person or my age. They're like, oh, I wouldn't want a man to come to my house and give me cows because it's my responsibility for me to take care of my child. It's my responsibility for me to raise them being a responsible lady. And and from there, it's up to them whether they want to choose to get married or not. But it's not a mandatory for them to come give me back my responsibility, because it feels like you're paying back for your parents' responsibility.
Of course, but look, but look, that's what Kenya should like an old African kingdom. That's why they still got those customs. I think it's one of the last kingdoms still left in Africa. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, this was respectful because I watched the whole video when the guy was introducing him to the first wife, the second wife, showing him his mother's house and all that. So this was actually very respectful, trying to explain to, because this is where you explain, but there's some African parents or folks, let's say, because you've seen someone is from America, especially it's worse for Black Americans, man. Like especially, I saw another list of a guy. I don't know if I still have that screenshot. That was so hilarious, and I said I'm gonna share it.
What happened?
This guy's left like 20 cows, 20 sheep, 20 goats, a house, Wi-Fi, electricity, and also
You must be out your rabbit ass mind.
like because something else with the African mentality, like, oh, I've seen the accent or the dollars. This is money. So the approach which is respectful, like, hey, this is a culture we do, and you can do what you're comfortable with. But there's people trying to extort you. So this was respectful.
17 cows? Yes.
Hey, 17 cows is still a lot, man. I don't give a shit about the kingdom. Still, do you know how much? And they explain how much one cow costs. Do you know how much one cow costs? You know how a cow is expensive? I tried to get a goat for a Christmas. Literally, I couldn't. That shit is expensive. I was like, hell no, shit.
What are we looking at? 17 cows. How much is 17 cows?
Because a cow can cost 5,000 or 7,000 in Malangeni. Our money is equivalent to the 5,000.
So 5 times 17. 5 times 17.
$250 a cow.
250.
208 cows, 2,500 bucks.
250
$250. God damn.
dollars a cow?
Yeah. 20 cows for $5,000.
Oh shit. Yo, nobody do this in Africa. I used to do this in school. Oh. This brought back memories. I used to do this.
So this is the first grade
boom,
class.
Boom, 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 boom. I'll never forget this. This is like a school tradition. That's a school tradition right there. 3 lines, diagonal lines.
Yeah, so he's in Ethiopia, I guess. Then he's supposed to come to Kenya, then Rwanda. I'm not sure, but tomorrow is on 7th. He's supposed to come to Kenya on 9th.
It's 2026, and we spend it in Africa, South Africa. I love y'all, man.
Since the U.S. media won't show this video, I'm going to show it. This is Venezuela, ladies and gentlemen. And the people...
Okay. That was the first video we started with about Venezuela. But yeah, literally, shout out to Ishowspeed for the amazing tour. I can't literally wait for him to come to Kenya, because the bloggers are going crazy on each other. It's so crazy. The YouTubers, all these streamers are just going crazy about who is supposed to be meeting who. But shout out to Emil once again. Shout out to Lestansi. Shout out to you if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I also see Emil says there are a bunch of KFCs in Ghana and Gabon too. I've been to those places. That's amazing. And also says Gabon and Djibouti have Pizza Huts too. Nice. And Ricky says Karibu Sana Ricky says I haven't ate KFC in 35 years. Drive from St. Cloud, Minnesota to Alexandria, Minnesota, or on Highway 94 West, you see a lot of GMO's chicken and turkey farms. 35 years you've not had KFC? God damn. God damn. Don't you have cravings? Like, do you eat Popeyes? Maybe eat Popeyes. Do you eat Popeyes, Ricky? Do you eat Popeyes maybe a lot, or McDonald's? Because you must have a preference if you don't like KFC. Because 35 years, you can't tell me you've not eaten some junk food somewhere, like. But shout out to John Mosquito PC to Joby. It's a donkey, not a donk. It's a donk, not a it's a donkey. I don't care how you pronounce it. Okay, English is not my first language. But also says, guys, I still don't know what this young man does and what he's known globally for. Come on. You do know. Ricky says, I ate some Popeyes chicken in St. Louis, Missouri 2 years ago and ran by, it was run by an Indian. And and the food was nasty. It's been about 20 years since I ate Popeye's chicken, and I stay out of fast foods and restaurants, period. I cook and eat home. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I think you answered my question over there. Okay. All right. I love me KFC, man. I've not eaten KFC since December. I think since the period of my birthday. Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, I try also not to really eat because I can eat KFC, trust me. I can eat KFC. I know I could eat KFC a lot when I ate a whole bucket. Like, I had a whole bucket, not once, but I had a whole bucket by my own, like 2 days. Yeah, that's crazy, But yeah, I knew I'm an addict. I really love KFC that bad. That's how much I love KFC. And John Mosley says you're definitely right on that one, Rick. I stopped eating takeaway food back in 2019. That's nice. Well, it depends because depends because for us, like, we have takeaway foods which are really cheap and also very nice. Like, since yesterday I've been having takeaway foods for lunch, and while I've been taking it, it's a really good joint. Like, literally goes as much as $2, $2.50 if it's most. Yeah, $2, $2.50. If it goes much, $3. But I'm not $3, $2.50. That's how much I can spend for lunch for myself, literally. And John Mosquito says you're definitely right on that. I think I read that. Says they have a larger GMO Tyson food plant between St. Cloud and Alexandria, Minnesota, nothing but Mexico. John Mosquito says I saw Ishowspeed play a charity football. Say play a charity football match, and he wasn't bad at all. I'm good at football too, John Mosquito. Don't try me, man. I'm good at football. I'm good at racing. I'm good at football. I'm good at handball. It should be maybe netball to you guys. I don't know if it's netball or handball, the same thing. But yeah, I'm good at sports. I'm really, really good at sports. I'm good at dancing. For those who want to talk shit, I'm good at dancing. But also, the John Mosquito says everybody knows how to shoot a pool. But bet sure I can beat you. That's one thing for sure, John Mosquito. I can beat you. I really can beat you. I'm good at playing. I'm really good at games. I'm really, really good at games. I'm really, really good. And also, he says, mind you, he does speak a lot of facts. Also sees global traumatization of the original people. Jason Karibu Sana Drumster says they put us into a deep, deep sleep. The very presence of why people offset our vibration. That's so true as well. That is so true, which is so crazy. But again, they're not original humans, which should make sense. John Mosquito says, will somebody turn that 1993 mobile phone off in the background? And shout out to John Mosquito says, more or less they studied our spiritual science and set traps for us. Exactly. So exactly, because I feel like when you're trying to connect the patterns and trying to understand everything, that's where this question actually pop on your head, because you've already understood now the African history, because you have to also understand the patterns of the history, right? You understand the African history, who we were as a people, this image portrayed about us and why it lives long, which is actually a narrative. Okay, let me call it the narrative that has been put along and playing for so long, and why the narrative now they put about themselves has been also running, the fact that you understand now the African history of how powerful we were, how great we were, the civilization, because we're civil people, the civilization we created, the things we invented, and why and if you look at them now as a people, actually not as a people, you look at them as who they are, created people, who they're not original, and coming to study now the things that the original beings have been doing, and you're like, man, I don't have all this. Like, these people are capable of this and this, so it's really, really deep. I feel like that's how deep it really is. John Monster says they did it by using repetition, trauma, and imagery. I agree. And I also see says cows take these goats instead. Actually, any can work, but mostly the valuable. Actually, any can work because goats are actually more expensive than cows, but it also depends with that which type of a cow you're buying because the bull cows are very, very expensive in Africa. Um, there's the cows that you want to keep maybe for herding, let's say for multiplication, also for selling, because when you have, let's say, a female cow and it get pregnant, when it gives birth to, let's say, like two other cows and one of them is a female, you've added like literally a stock. Then the male plays a big role also in farming. It depends literally. So which type of a cow you're also buying. The bulls are expensive. Then these other normal cows for maybe just the, you know, for herding, they're quite cheaper. So it depends which type of a cow you're buying. But also the goats are very expensive. Don't get me wrong, because personally I've been trying to get
Yeah,
even
yeah,
cow.
yeah. Goats are expensive. So, how many goats do I own now in Kenya? Like 15.
This December I was trying to get a goat and it was really expensive. 10,000. That is $80,
Yeah,
$85. Yeah, that
that's
was
about
very expensive.
that's about what they cost. A little bit more. I think like I five, we got like 15 goats now, guys. So they're
Goats or sheep?
expensive. Oh no, my fault. We got sheep. We don't got goats. We got sheep.
Yeah, because
But
also sheep is expensive. Sheep also, remember, they come with value of the cotton, the wool. The wool sometimes it's, shaved and then it's used
uh,
for different purposes, of course. So it
I was just
depends.
selling it for meat. So we're not doing it until we at least got 100. I know we got we didn't start with that. Our sheep had babies. So I forgot all about us having sheep to the morning. So we got about 15 sheep now. I'm like, what? Man, I forgot about them goofy sheep. All right.
Right. Yeah.
Oh.
So mosquito depends with what type of a cow you're buying. A bull is expensive. So understand that.
All cows are expensive. How much is a
No,
bull? How much is a cow?
not all cows are expensive. A bull is more expensive.
How much is a cow then, Joker? It's average.
Let's see.
And that guy said 15, didn't he? Yeah, 15 cows.
Yeah. The price of a cow, especially in Kenya, for Kenya, I'm gonna put it in Kenya. In Kenyan
That's
shillings,
about the same
widely
price. What is it?
around 15,000. 15,000. That is $130.
About $130. So $130 times
That is for a
15.
young calf. That is for a young calf to over 200,000 Kenyan shillings. That is, of course,
A full
probably
grown one?
100. Yeah, 100. That is $1,800 for a full-grown cow.
So he said exactly. That's what he's asking for. So he's talking about $17,000 and some other shit. Man, you better kick rocks, Eswatini guy. Shit.
Yeah, because it's value. Like, a woman in Africa is considered as a value. Like when you have many children, girls, that's value, especially in the village, and especially if you come from a wealthy background. Your father considers you as a value. Like you literally brought a very big value to the family because you're gonna you're gonna multiply the wealth of the family. Cows are gonna be in plenty, which we can sell the cows and keep two, which can give birth, and they're gonna keep on multiplying. So that's how they look at it. And then also see John Mosquito says the cows are just to show you can actually provide for the bride. That is true, but nowadays the parents being impoverished use it to get money. Yeah, and that's why I said actually it also you have to come from a wealthy background because this way it's done with respect, not with greediness. It's done with respect. Like, hey, we're giving you our daughter. This is the part we played. But if you feel like, do what you can. If you can't, it's okay. Do what you can. And also the lady has to also be in agreement because some ladies also are very greedy. They're gonna go tell the parents like, hey, I'm dating a very wealthy guy. Yeah, I'm dating a wealthy guy. So ask for 50 cows, ask for 50 sheep and all that. So you have to understand also the type of a woman you're dealing with because they could be literally extorting you and also leave you.
I ain't got to worry about that because you ain't getting shit from me. My price for you is nothing. There you go. What about my culture? But that's your goofy culture. What about my culture says I don't pay it? So what we going? So what? So we supposed to do? What we supposed to neglect my culture so I can take on your culture? Nah, nope.
And John was going to say is that did they make him eat raw meat in Ethiopia? I've not seen that yet. We'll be looking.
He hasn't been to Ethiopia yet. He's in Botswana. So I don't know where he's at right now. Is he in Ethiopia already?
Yeah, he's in Ethiopia already. I just shared a video where he's in Ethiopia.
Oh, show it. I missed it. So okay, so he must have. Okay, so he flew from Botswana to Ethiopia. I thought he was going to just do the southern African, like Zimbabwe, and work his way up Zimbabwe, Zanzibar, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Tanzania, Kenya. So okay, he must go from Ethiopia then next down to Kenya.
Yeah, because we're supposed to go to Kenya, Rwanda, then Ethiopia. So I was like, how are you gonna come to Kenya, then go to Ethiopia, then Rwanda? It's easy. You start with Ethiopia, Rwanda, then Kenya. Because it's from the top downwards. How do you do downwards and upwards? Then downwards?
Yeah, but he was he's at the bottom. So he might as well easy to work his way back up to fly exactly. We're better we left Botswana, the next country over to Botswana is Zimbabwe. Go from Zimbabwe up to you ain't go to Congo because it's too fucked up. So just go straight on into Zambia, on up to damn Tanzania to Kenya, Uganda, then we're go to damn Ethiopia, then go back across. You ain't gonna mess around in fucking Sudan and South Sudan. Boy, you ain't go to Somalia, them fucked up places. So better than to go over to damn Ivory Coast, Ghana, Guinea Faso, Gabon, Nigeria, Cameroon, and all the Equatorial Guinea, Congo, Brazzaville, not the one that's all messed up. Go to the small Congo, like that, whatever.
And I also see we have Spider-Verse. Shout out to you, Spider-Verse. All right. Says Ishowspeed is bigger than Michael Jackson. Do you agree? That is a question.
I don't know. I don't think that. Nah, I don't think. That's a good question. I don't think as big as Michael Jackson ever was. No. Is he close? Yeah. Is he as big as Michael Jackson was in the world? Nah. I would say no. I would say no. But it's close. I say it's close. Is he Michael Jackson? See, Michael Jackson was never called nigga either. Even if in Europe or in China, and then Michael Jackson before he skin bleached himself crazy, right? They said he had a fake disease with his lying ass. And before Michael Jackson turned himself all the way white, when he was still black, when he was still Joey's complexion, they didn't call him nigga. Hey, Michael Jackson, you nigga monkey. They never called him that in China and Japan. You nigga monkey. So, no. It's then when he became a white man with that skin bleach, even when he was black. Like I said, when he was Joey's complexion, a little bit darker than Joey is, he wasn't called a nigga monkey. At least I never seen nobody. All them crowds are running around him and shit. He never said, "Hey, Mike, you nigga monkey."
And also says I eat KFC when one of my coworkers buy it, especially for a good old double bacon cheeseburger, whatever that is.
Who's that?
Jason. I'll eat KFC anytime, Jason.
Okay.
I'll eat KFC. Let me tell you.
KFC, that's why. So now I realize how much they say KFC has changed in America. It's like Steve was saying, it's better over in Africa. Because I used to can eat this shit. I can't eat KFC in America. It's god awful. And so I never had. When I get to Africa this time again, I'm gonna try it. Because everybody say it's different. It tastes better in Africa. But it's god awful in America. I can't eat that shit. Go ahead, Joe.
Mm-hmm. So see, Ricky says KFC have any chicken farms in Africa? If they have any chicken, I'm not really sure. That's a good question. I really
But
don't
they're gonna
know.
have to. But they're gonna have to have chicken farm. It costs too much money. It'd be too expensive to import the chicken. All them countries. KFC's big in Africa, man. So
Yeah, it is. It's a big deal.
yeah, so it would cost too much money to import all that shit. So it would make sense for them to have chicken farms. And then I'm not saying they treat the chickens any better than they do in America, but I bet they're not full of GMO for right now. Even though the white man's trying to get GMO in now, but I bet the KFC chickens in Africa for right now, most of them are still natural chickens. Go ahead, Joe. What's great?
Yeah, it's crazy when you carry a box of KFC or the brown bag of KFC with the KFC words on it. People are gonna treat you special in Africa. You're gonna have border people wanting to carry you, people just wanting to be your friend because they expect a piece of KFC from that bag. Like, excuse me.
That's crazy. What?
Yeah. KFC is really a big deal. Like, it's really a big deal. It's like you really have money. Like, for you to be eating KFC on a dry day where people are broke, like, it's crazy. It's a really big deal. It's really a big deal.
That's why Joey be trying to look slick. They eat KFC in front of people. They want to punch you in the mouth.
That's why we prefer eating at the studio because it's just better. People are just looking at you crazy. Like, how dare you buy KFC and I'm here eating?
Right. I mean, old ass screamer wiki and Ugali.
Exactly. Especially the Ugali. It's crazy because that used to literally affect me, especially when I was in high school. Sometime when I go out, then I have to carry my leftover KFC to bring it to my family because how dare me eat white in Ugali.
How can you have leftover KFC? Ain't nothing but like. Hey, guys, remember Spikes used to steal their KFC. They used to let Spikes steal their KFC. They crazy. There ain't nothing but a few pieces of chicken in that box. Spikes would tell their ass, I didn't even know. Spikes said, don't y'all eat all the chicken I got, my friend. That's their chicken. And they would do it. They crazy as hell. Are you crazy? That's my chicken. You better go tell your friends about their own damn chicken. What are you talking about, Spikes?
You do it. You don't want to lose your job. So Mr. John Mosquito also says, if you're smart, you just buy one female cow and one male cow and as a dowry. Get it? Yeah, that's what I said. Most people don't particularly think that way because the female cow is gonna multiply, and especially if it gives birth to like another female cow. Oh my God! Like you've already you're just multiplying. There's this like multiplication of just more cows and more cows and more cows, and without you realizing you have like a whole herd, because that's how one of my uncles used to do. Like, because personally, I used to take care of cows. I loved taking care of cows. I used to take cows for grazing, watching some kangaroos and some other wild birds and all that, hunting birds. It was awesome. And I also see Jason says it's Black families in Los Angeles that cook everything: pork chops, steak chicken, different sausages, you name it. And I eat from them besides eating at some damn Mexican joints. Okay.
That sounds good. I don't know. I try to be growing in California. Like you, Jason. I'm partial to that Mexican shit, man. When I'm in Texas, man, I hate to say it, I tell Joe, when I'm in Texas, man, I go Mexican crazy, Jack. All the good Mexican food and Mexican restaurants, that's where I'm at. I hate to say it because we grew up in California around all that Mexican shit, right? So, and Florida, they don't really got it like that. Even though we got Florida, you got Hispanics here, but they don't got Mexican. They got Cubans and Venezuelans and fucking Dominicans. And they food ain't the same. It's okay, but me, I grew up eating that Mexican food, and when I'm in Texas, man, I ain't lying. That's what I be feeding for. I be feeding for that fucking Mexican food around this bitch. And so, I hate to say it, as much as racist as they are, that's my only Achilles heel with these damn people. That Mexican food, is that one? Because I'm enjoying some. My favorites are Mexican and Italian. But that Mexican food, man, that shit be good. You get some chicken fajitas and oh man, I'm in heaven. I don't get too many not enough black people own restaurants no more. Unless you're like in the South where I'm at right now, you like in Georgia, in Florida, no. But if you like in Georgia, over where I'm at now, yeah, you can find a lot of black soul food places. But I can't eat that soul food, man. That shit is good as hell, but that shit causes you to have a heart attack. That shit all rich with all kind of butter and pork. And I don't eat no pork no more. And you guys see, I ain't had no Popeyes chicken over 2 months I'm counting since before Thanksgiving. I ain't been to Popeyes yet. But you know, I don't fuck with that pork no more. And you know, damn cornbread and all that stuff is delicious. But damn, that should give you a heart attack.
So yeah, literally as you get closer to ending up, Jason says KFC in California sells 24 pieces combo for $12.
Oh, that's pretty good, you know. That's pretty good, goddamn. How many is it? The 24 for $12?
Mm-hmm.
That's how the church's chicken used to be. That's how that church's chicken used to be back in the days ago. But that's some greasy ass shit. I ain't started eating church's chicken till I got in the South. I was like, man, this shit greasy than a motherfucker. Like I said, hey, Jason, are there any more Pioneer chickens in California? They probably went out of business. Remember Pioneer, the little motherfucker on the wagon commercials? I thought that shit was nationwide. When I left California, I said, man, where the Pioneer chicken? I was like, what the fuck is that? Jason, hey, do they got any more Pioneer chickens? I thought that shit was national. I didn't know it was just in California. I got to the East Coast. I said, man, they got Pioneer chicken out here? And mother's looked at me, man, what the fuck are you talking about? Pioneer chicken? The hell is that? I said, oh, that's just in California. I didn't know that. But
it says California has it all, especially pizza places.
What happened? What did he say?
He says California has it all, especially pizza places.
Well, California has everything. I'm just saying, they still got Pioneer chicken out there. But you know the best chicken I ever had that's only in California? It's called Golden Bird. That was the best chicken I ever had in my life. That's only in California. I remember Wesley Snipes. He used to get that flown in. When he was doing movies, when Wesley Snipes was a big star, he used to get Golden Bird flown into his wherever he's making a movie. Whenever he was making a movie, he had Golden Bird flown into the set. That chicken used to be the best. And another chicken you guys had, I used to say is made by the Chinese. You guys ever had, see, this is an East Coast thing. You guys ever have chicken with that Chinese mambo sauce? What is up, Joey, real quick? Go to YouTube real quick. And say chicken and what is up? Can we know? I know it's gonna be a DC and Maryland and Philly thing. Say chicken. What's on YouTube? Say go. I know black people say chicken and mambo, MOMBO, mambo sauce. You already know how to spell sauce. SAUCE. Chicken and mambo sauce. Man, if that ain't the goodest shit, I can't. Because I don't live, it's only up in that area. They don't make it, the Chinese don't even know what that is down in the South. I said, man, you got mambo sauce? What the fuck is that? Yeah, there you go. You guys ever had chicken with this mambo sauce? Nigga, this is the best. Oh my God. Should I make it? Man, that shit is the best.
Next I'm going to season up the chicken. I'm going to use salt, pepper, adobo, and thyme seasoning, as well as a sazon packet for color and flavor.
I know you can make that shit.
This is about 4 pounds of wings. It was about 14 whole wings. I'm just going to season it up liberally. You already know colored folk, we just pour until our brain says stop. But you don't want to overdo it at the same time. You don't want to.
I know you fat. Look at them damn arms. Boy, you know this motherfucker fat.
Sometimes we don't believe that, that can happen. You can over season your chicken. So at the salt and pepper, you want to mix this up and get it nice and marinated, just like this. And this is just an easy, simple recipe. You don't even need sauce after this. Actually, that adobo and sazon is really good. So this is what it looks like. I almost forgot to add some oil, so I did add it, maybe a tablespoon and a half of oil. It is going into the oven, and it's going to help it to crisp up. I decided I wanted to fold my wings back when I made this recipe, so I folded my wings back just like this.
Is this girl making mambo sauce, Joby? I don't know what she's doing. Is she making mambo sauce? Okay, go ahead.
5-degree oven for 1 hour. And then we're going to start basting it with the sauce. Speaking of the sauce, these are the ingredients you're going to need. Remember, all ingredient measurements will be in my description box. I got 2 types of hot pepper, salt, smoked paprika, vinegar, sugar, ketchup, pineapple juice, honey. The list goes on. But this is my own little, I added extra things to it because once I got the
this don't sound like mambo sauce. Okay, yes it is. Go ahead, keep going. She got the just mambo sauce. I'm like, this don't sound like no mambo sauce. Yeah, it's red. Go ahead. Go to somebody else. Like just going to buy some.
McDonald's just came up with their version of mumbo sauce, and if you're from the DMV, then you already know what it is.
Exactly. Pause that. See, if you're from the DMV area, you're from DC, Maryland, Virginia. That's what I first got on when I left California. And I had that. I went vote because when I got to DC, I said, "Man, you need to get some of that mambo chicken." I said, "What the fuck is that?" So it's like you said, you from the DMV, like all the Kenyans. I know Kenyans live there. They know what that is, right? Because Kenyans got a big Kenyan population in that area. So I was like, mambo sauce? That don't even sound right, nigga. What is that? Man, I had that shit. I said, God damn. So who's got mambo sauce? He's saying, go ahead, Joe, play. Who's got that? KFC?
Get it home. Start with tomato paste and add ketchup, soy sauce, and rice wine vinegar. Now mix in some lemon juice. You need that acidity, followed by fresh garlic and ginger. Now add granulated sugar, pineapple juice, and whisk accordingly. Give it some spices and cayenne, and you can't forget about that Thai chili pepper honey. Strain, let it cool, and you got mumbo sauce. Put it on some chicken until the next time we feast. Peace. Man, McDonald's just came up with their version of mumbo sauce, and if you're from the
McDonald's got mumbo sauce. McDonald's is jacking mumbo sauce.
Start with tomato paste.
I don't fuck with that McDonald's. Give me one more video, Joe.
Look at that good old mumbo sauce on them wings. If you ain't from DC, you don't know nothing about this. If you ever come to DC, don't forget to make sure to look for a curry out, a local curry out, so you can get you some of that mumbo sauce. Yeah. Look at that good old
mumbo sauce is a DC staple that I always miss.
Exactly. I had mumbo. I want you to play the whole Joe. Let me say something. I had mumbo sauce since I went to get my mama and moving to Florida. I went there for since mom, we gotta go. I since I'm coming to get you, I gotta give me some goddamn mambo sauce chicken. I had that shit in 20 years. Go, you go play it.
Especially when I have carry out. If you've never had it, you gotta try it. So let me give you my recipe. You just want to take all these things, mix it up, heat it up, let it cool.
I'm gonna make that shit myself. I know you can make that shit
for your back pocket. You need to make
it. Ain't it in the recipe of that shit?
It's a DC staple that I always miss when I leave home, especially when I have carry out.
That's it. Let me know, man. I never had
the best mumbo sauce in DC. Yeah. You can fight. You can get your wings fried or baked and with wedges. The food is always hot and the mumbo sauce is made with love. The breakfast here is also good. I love me a good bacon box with the home fries. But my first love will always be the mumbo sauce. This is not that duck sauce tasting mumbo sauce.
It's not. I can't believe that it never went national. It's only in that. It's only in the DMV. You can't find it in New York, LA. No, it's only in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, like Baltimore, DC, the northern, and not all Virginia, just northern Virginia area. I can't believe that shit never made it national. I swear that shit is. I'm glad Joe. I know they had. I'm gonna make me that shit. That shit is the die for. I'm telling you. I'll be making that shit in Africa. Man. I might introduce that shit to Africa. I swear to God, I've never met nobody in my life who's ever tasted mambo sauce and didn't like it. No one is that good. You're like, what the fuck is this? How you make this shit? So now I didn't know it was a recipe. I thought the Chinese had that shit on secret. Yeah. I'm gonna go this weekend when I get home. I'm gonna do the show this weekend, so don't go crazy. I'm back. But I'm gonna make me some mumbo sauce, nigga. I'm gonna make that shit. I'm gonna make that shit. Huh, Joey?
Yeah, literally. But yeah, we look forward to that. Much love. Have yourselves a beautiful shout out to you, Roller Constrictor. Nice to see you. But we came in late shout to Sister Michelle.
Ain't nobody had mumbo sauce before? I guess not.
Sister Michelle says I haven't had pork over 40 years.
Oh no, I missed the pork. It ain't been 40 years. It's been about 8 years for me, 7, 8 years. So
John, you're the one taking notes, unlike me. I see you're the one taking notes about mambo sauce. Don't tell me shit about cooking. Like, please, you take the goddamn notes, John Mosquito. Much love, family. Have yourselves a beautiful day. See you guys tomorrow.
Hey, Jim Mosquito, you got the ingredients in London. Go and make mambo sauce. Tell me how you like it. I'm gonna make that shit. I'm telling you, man. It is the dive. You put on your chicken wings. Oh my God, nigga. You chicken wing and some Chinese rice. Oh man. See, and I stopped eating that Chinese shit. I ain't stopped eating the Mexicans, but all that Chinese food, I stopped. I didn't get these racist bastards no more money. So I stopped eating Chinese food. But I don't know if I was living in DMV, could I stop that mambo shit? Man. Much love, guys.
You have yourselves a beautiful, beautiful rest part of the day. Peace, and we're out.
Joey just started. I didn't know they had the recipe for mambo sauce. Joey just started. All these years, I could have been making me some goddamn mambo sauce. Shit. I'm gonna make that shit.